Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Orzhov prototype scam deck in historic. So what I mean by scam is basically referred to as cheating out bigger creatures by using 1-mana spells or cheating out a high cost creature but letting them stay instead of them being sacrificed, for example. So in our case, we have Steel Seraph and Forge Fire Automaton, which are prototype creatures, which means you can play it for the prototype cost, but the stats are going to be lowered. So if you use something like Malakir's Rebirth or the Ephemerate, they're going to transform into a bigger creature in this deck. And because we are also utilizing things like Ephemerate and Malakir's Rebirth to get them back onto the battlefield again, which means the deck will benefit off of having a lot of enter the battle effect creatures as well. So we get to also abuse one of the most popular, if not the most popular card in historic at the moment, which is the Orcish Bowmaster. And there's also Samwise the Stout-Hearted, which can get back a card from the graveyard as well if it died this turn. And we also have Skyclave Apparition, which can also exile the One Ring, which is very popular at the moment. And we also have a copy of Sheoldred on our top end, which can force a sacrifice of a non-token creature or a planeswalker opponent controls. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some historic best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. And I'll also talk about the deck at the end of the video. So let's hop on over. Okay, so I'm playing a Zerda. That probably means what? They're playing Kethis, right? Oh no. Oh, we're playing 24. We'll draw land, right? Opium. We'll draw land. Surely we'll draw land, right? Surely. Oh my god. Give me a card. Give me a card. Yes. No, 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 no. No, don't pay. Okay. Woo. Okay, give me more lands. Give me more lands, please. Emery. Land me? Land. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. I'll take another land. I shall take another land. Don't mind me, just taking another land. Chromatic Sphere. Okay, they have to pay. Unless they want to give me a card. Maybe the play was actually get rid of Sheoldred. And then have the Ephemerate. Ooh, there is a land, but... Okay, so I don't think anything is gonna die anytime soon, so I'm just going to play that. Sheoldred is very good versus Kethis though. They do draw a lot. So it looks like they do have Kethis in their hand. If they're looking at the graveyard. Orcish Bowmaster. Play Sheoldred out. Okay, they have Kinnan. They found Kinnan. Some decks don't play Grizzly Salvage in their Kethis deck, but some do. I highly doubt we're gonna lose next turn, so... And they've already played a copy of Otawara so far. So if they play Kethis out, it would mean they have 2 mana. So they get the Kinnan back. But if they play the Kinnan, they lose to Sheoldred plus Steel Seraph. Nice! Okay, so... Necromantia. Archon. Unlicensed Hearse. They all seem very, very good. And we'll take out Forge Automaton just because it's never gonna die. And... maybe Samwise? Something like that. Nice. Oh, Pithing Needle. I forgot Pithing Needle. Yeah, we don't have Pithing Needle in the sideboard. I swear I put it in. Can I react to that? I'm not sure if I can. I'm actually just going to play it. I'm not sure if you can. Let me see if there's a trigger when they actually do that. I mean, if they actually do it. Ooh, that means we get to play Sheoldred next turn? That's kind of insane. If they tap, that means I get to... No, never mind. Seems pretty good. Especially considering that Sheoldred is a legendary, right? It doesn't get exiled by the Urza's Ruinous Blast. So far, so good. Steel Seraph, that means Sheoldred can get in there. We're looking for Archon here. Maybe we don't even need Pithing Needle, considering that we have Archon, since we're playing white. They should take the Otawara, I think. They keep giving me cards, so maybe we'll get like Necromantia, Archon, Skyclave Apparition. A lot of things work here. So what do they have in the graveyard? Ruinous Blast. Double Jace. So Graveyard Hate also works. If they only play 3 copies of Jace, that means if I get Unlicensed Hearse, then they only have a Jace left in the deck. So, I mean, a lot of things work here. We just need to draw it. Also, if we go 1 ring, that means they can't mill us for a single turn. So that would mean we get to draw into... we could draw into more stuff. What is this? Another Jace?
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will keep watch. The knowledge we I pull one thread, and your entire...
Alright, so we didn't draw into anything. So I guess we have to go one ring here. So this buys us a turn. More lands. Just not sure if I should actually ephemerate. I think I should probably keep the ephemerate here. What is this? Takenuma. They get the kethis back. So can they win? If they have if they have that one Jace, they can, I guess they could win. They paid. I'm not sure if they actually brought the other Jays. Sometimes people don't. Depending on the matchup. They don't know our deck, so... Fatal Push? Looks like they don't have the win if they're doing that. So that means they don't have the other Jays if they did this. Because why would they do that? They would have had the win regardless. Because they're not going to be drawing anytime soon. They just need to Jace into the 4-mana Jace and win the game. But considering that they didn't do that, makes me think that they don't have it. They just got rid of their own relic. Okay. And then they get back their other relic. You play the... Oh, they played the Otawara from the exile. They couldn't use it. If this is their turn, they lose. Because I have Seraph. I can fly. I'm so confused. Like, why do you loop the Emery when you can just go Jace, straight into Jace?
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will. I will shatter your mind.
They're still milling themselves. So maybe they do have it, but... I don't know. I feel like they're going through hoops to actually get this Jace down for whatever reason, which makes me think that they don't have it. Man, the One Ring is so good. It's so versatile. Like, what are they looking for? Now they're playing the Zerda. Maybe they just want to... Okay, I think I know what's happening. They don't have the other Jace. They're just looking to play as many creatures as possible so they can win next turn. Perhaps. Man, One Ring is so good. One Ring is actually so good. Pass the turn? Is it time? Passing the turn? Playing the other Jace?
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always heal.
This does, however, make it kind of awkward. Because they don't technically die. Which would mean that I still need to draw into lethal. Okay. We could just kill Kethis. Right? We can just kill Kethis. That is true. So, let's see. So we play the Esper Sentinel. We're gonna get rid of Kethis. Then we're going to steal Seraph. That is actually kind of awkward. Because if I steal Seraph here, I can't play the Orcish Bowmaster. So maybe I pass. Since this, I feel like this not one damage is kind of negligible. Because they might think they have one chance of drawing a card. With the Rona. And then we flash in Orcish Bowmaster. And win the game. This is a pretty sick game. This is actually such a sick game.
Become subdued.
How many cannons do they have left in the deck? I mean... Kethis. Pretty close game. They pass. So we won. Very nice. That was a pretty sick game. Okay, last game we weren't able to do much scamming, so maybe here we will be able to. We'll see, we'll see. We shall see here. So I'm gonna assume that this is Orcish Bowmaster. I could just play out Forgefire Automaton, but maybe it's just better to Orcish Bowmaster save Ephemerate. Let's not attack. There's the Orcish Bowmaster. Yeah. And we have a Ephemerate up. Thoughtseize. Does it make sense to Ephemerate this right now? All it does is it kills the 1/1. Probably not. My hand is stacked. My hand is actually just stacked, so... If they're wasting a turn Thoughtseizing this time, then... we'll just run out like Steel Seraph or Forged Fire Automaton. There you go. So now we still have the initiative. And they also took 4 damage right now. Lying. We'll keep the Malakir's Rebirth in case we can get our Steel Seraph down. Up to full potential. Nice. A land there was actually insane. Maybe we want some life back. Do we? Sure. Like, I feel like 1 damage. I feel like this is a better life swing. Since we do have the 1 ring. So now if they want to kill it, they have to go through another... Nice. Very nice. Looks like it was the blood tokens. Usually, so what's funny is opponent's deck Rakdos mid-range nowadays play like that 1 card that destroys non-artifact cards, so like Steel Seraph being an artifact card is actually just insane. So pretty sure they should be dead. We'll see here. Yeah. So these 2 cards just being artifact is actually just so insane. So Gobakin's in. I'm kind of thinking like Esper Sentinel. Since it dies to Orcish Bowmaster. We'll have a Apostle of the Purifying Light instead. Nice. Very nice. Double Sheoldred. I mean, considering that we have a Sheoldred ourselves, I guess I don't really care as much. Gobakin is so good. Okay, opponent's cheating. Opponent's cheating? Alert, opponent is cheating. That's such a cool combo though, like Gobakin, Steel Seraph. Exactly 3 damage. Molten Impact. That's fine. Now we have our Sheoldred. You got the Sheoldred One Ring combo. They're gonna play their own Sheoldred. We'll draw a card now because they could have Orcish Bowmaster. We need our own Orcish Bowmaster. We need our own Orcish Bowmaster. Very nice. Looks like they have an Orcish Bowmaster though. Let's go... Should we go Lifelink or Vigilance? No, it's probably flying. What am I saying? So I draw 2 cards here, right? So I don't need to rush it, because I can block the Sheoldred with the Apostle. Yeah, we didn't get Fatal Push. That would have been so good. That actually would have been so good. Ooh, that's good. We'll pop this. We're gonna be able to gain life with Steel Seraph every single turn, so I'm not really, like, afraid of dying just yet, but I do really need to answer the Fable here. That's the only thing that I really need to answer. That's one thing that needs to go immediately. Unfortunately, I have to Thoughtseize. That's so good. So what are they paying? Okay, so... That is actually very interesting, right? So I have to kill the Kikijiki here. Okay. I think the plan is to One Ring here and kill the Kikijiki. It's totally fine. Because they have to do it on the... They have to do it now. We're gonna give this lifelink. We're gonna attack. Obviously, we're not gonna draw with the Bowmaster up. Maybe do we, actually? Maybe we do. Where's my scam cards? Like, where's Ephemerate? Where's anything? That's fine, we have another Sheoldred here. My god, infinite fables. Oh, that's pretty good. I gotta shock this in though. Can I even shock this in? I go to 9. I have 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I take 6, 7. So I can go to 9. That is if they attack with the Sheoldred though. Which is probably not gonna happen. Interesting. Let's prevent them from drawing more. I doubt they're gonna draw more, but... Molten Impact. Sure. I'm waiting for them to attack. Alright. Ooh, Forge for Automaton. That's a good card. Okay. Ephemerate one time? Fatal Push? Fatal Push? Not sure if that actually does anything yet. We could just run this out as a 7/7. As a 7 drop, I mean. Can we even do that? So I take 2, and then I take 2 additional damage from the ring. I go to 7? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. This is a grind. Steel Seraph, by the way, actually just such an MVP here. So we need a creature to die here to trigger the Fatal Push to get rid of the Kikiji key. Actually, don't I just win if I just remove the Shaldred here? Or I can just win next turn anyways. And we'll also kill the Shaldred. Shaldred is dead. We're free to draw. With the One Ring. That is a dead Shaldred. We have a Steel Seraph that is about to give Forge Fire Automaton flying. Look at how sick this deck is! Oh my god! Oh my god, that is so sick. Flying, by the way. Flying, by the way. That is so sick. That is so sick. Yeah, we're playing first. Not a bad hand. Man, last game, man. My opponent officially got scammed. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Keep playing your 1/1s. Keep playing your 1/1s. Oh my god. That is so sad. Opponent's about to be so sad right now. They can't play the game. Wait, they actually can't play the game. Let's give this flying. I did kind of miss out on damage, I guess. Like a damage here, Orcish army. No, then I wouldn't have been able to attack, so... They played a ring knowing that it's going to get exiled. Interesting. No! Fatal push? I'm not sure if this is like relevant, but... That's so funny. Wait, that's actually really funny. Yeah, that's probably not relevant, but we do have Fatal Push, so let's make use of it. So they can't really combo off, huh? Because if they combo off, Orcish Bowmaster grows, and Orc Army grows as well. In which case, the Steel Seraph can make it grow. Which is kind of sick. Which is kind of sick. Like, that is so sick. Do I have lethal? Yeah, not quite. Yes, give this flying. Give that flying. That is so sick. I guess maybe I should have attacked. I mean, attacked with the hive, like put them low enough. Luck sack. Lifelink Vigilance. I'm not going to play this one in case I get like Samwise. I could potentially get to stage 2 ring. That was... I mean, what do they do? We have Skyclave Apparition, we have Orcish Bowmaster, Ephemerates, like, what do you do? So Archon is definitely coming in. Do I want Kalitas? I kind of do, right? So Kalitas... Forge Fire Automaton is going to be absolutely useless because nothing's going to die. I do really enjoy Thought Seizing in this matchup though. Maybe take out... it's so easy to flip Shoulder in this matchup though. Can I please... Hello? Can I see what it does when I flip? Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Maybe One Ring is actually bad because they have Karn. I could have also brought Fragment Reality as well. Yeah, that's actually my bad. Probably should have that in. So I can go... Thoughtseize now? Hugin! Hugin? Hugin? Let's take the ring. Even though I have Skyclave Apparition, it is still they get to still draw a card, right? And we can Skyclave Apparition into
Nature flows with vigor.
That's 3, 4, 5. They have 5 mana now.
Didn't feel like fighting anyway.
I'm not really sure. Maybe I should have actually... No. I was thinking about it. Am I gonna lose to Ugin? I have to Ephemerate Skyclave Apparition multiple times. Karn?
I battle for the cause of those my allies are counting on me.
They get the ring. Your lifelink.
There are greater battles to fight.
So they're gonna play the ring. And in response to them drawing a card, I'll Skyclave Apparition. I do give them a 4/4, but I feel like I need to slow them down. Doesn't really matter what I do here. I should have put this on black. Okay.
Krakens, leviathans, octopuses, serpents. Oh, I love
What do
it.
they
Let's
have?
get moving.
Holochronos? That's kind of annoying. So what's happening here?
Gonna go for a swim and cool off.
Okay, well, the opponent has a lot of 3/3s. I'll tell you that much. Nice! That's a good card. That's very good. So I give them a 2/2? And then Samwise? The last Wolfwillow Haven? I am kind of dying though. I mean, I do have Steel Seraph. Another Karn. Very annoying.
I will fight with honor. O fencer!
Vote. So we have to get rid of the Wolfwillow Haven here. We keep drawing lands. Very unfortunate. We used the Vigilance there because this is a 2/2. Oh, what a top deck. It's not looking good, I'll tell you that much. They drew really well. Double Karn, double Ring, double Kiora. Okay, let's actually draw some playable cards this time. That would be wonderful. We want to see, like, less reactive stuff? Maybe that's a reason to get rid of Thoughtseize. Shaldred. I mean, honestly, like... Yeah, maybe I am supposed to have one ring. I felt like, if we had the one ring, we could have won. Right? I feel like if we had the one ring, we could have won. It's kind of a bad hand. This one looks decent. We didn't have Orcish Bowmaster, right? That game? So good. Orcish Bowmaster is just so freaking good. Speaking of... I should probably take this chance to do it instead of using the Skyclave apparitions. Because that can always happen, right? That can always happen later. Nice. Ooh, a land? A land? If we can go like a land next turn, that would be so good. Also, opponent is stuck with Nykthos, which means they don't have their third green source to play their triple green stuff. This is actually why, right? I actually think, low-key, you go up on Polukranos, which is a legendary card, and you go down on Elvish Mystic and put in Delighted Halfling, which doesn't die to Orcish Bowmaster, to cast things like Kiora or Polukranos, right? I actually think that is a correct move, because the Orcish Bowmaster meta is just so hostile to playing these 1/1s that you can't play this deck. You actually can't. Okay, so Orzhov scam. So we played 3 games and we went 3-0. Were we able to scam? I don't know. I guess we kind of did in game 2 versus the Rakdos midrange. We had the Forge Fire Automaton down, and then we Malakir's Rebirth into Steel Seraph, give 2 creatures flying, and then we had lethal damage that way. So that was pretty cool, and definitely surprised by the performance. I'm kind of liking this deck. We weren't able to see much of Sheoldred. We weren't able to do any like Sheoldred, Malakir's Rebirth, or Ephemerate combo with Sheoldred. This is Ephemerate, by the way. This is the Japanese art. But we were able to do like Ephemerate, these 2 prototype cards. Same with the Skyclave Apparition. So that was pretty cool. I think the 2 copies of Samwise the Stout-Hearted is actually so gas. Being able to like get back things like Orcish Bowmaster, Steel Seraph, Skyclave Apparition. The fact that it does give you the mechanic ring tempts you as well. Sometimes, very rarely, you could go to the second stage and start looting cards as well. I think this card is kind of slept on. Obviously for a good reason though. It does have 1 toughness, so Orcish Bowmaster does kill it. But because it has flash, you can just play it after the fact. Basically the flash here is the saving grace for this card. And although we also play Esper Sentinel, right? Which is very bad against Orcish Bowmaster. But because we play Forge Fire Automaton, it's so sick being able to get back Esper Sentinel as well. Obviously, the 3 copies of One Ring has been absolutely fantastic, especially versus the Rakdos midrange that we played against. It does seem like 2 copies of Sheoldred is okay to sustain the One Ring. I mean, granted, we do have Steel Seraph to also sustain as well, and especially if you can get this transform this card using Malakir's Rebirth or Ephemerate, you're going to be able to lifelink for 5 damage each turn. I think that is extremely powerful. And the Phyrexian Tower actually came in pretty handy. At one point, we were able to ram into Sheoldred on turn 3 because we flashed an Orcish Bowmaster on turn 2, and then we sacrificed a token that we got from the Bowmaster into playing the Sheoldred. So I think that's so cool that this creates an Orc Army token. I feel like if you're on black, just because of that potential, and also being able to proc Fatal Push, I feel like just a copy of Phyrexian Tower is just currently with Orcish Bowmaster is such value. But yeah, that is me testing out Orzhov Scam in Historic with Forge Fire Automaton and Steel Seraph. By the way, these being artifact cards is absolutely insane at the moment because so many black decks are playing Go for the Throat at the moment in the sideboard or even in main board. So if you ever get these cards down, chances are they're not gonna die. And considering that a lot of rakdos decks removed Blood-Tithe Harvester in favor of Orcish Bowmaster, even playing out Forgefire Automaton on turn 3, there's a very, very low chance this is going to die unless they have a Fatal Push with a treasure token. And if opponent does bring something like Brotherhood's End, we're prepared with Malakir's Rebirth and Ephemerate to transform these creatures, right? But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, as always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.